We're going to find out 11 laps later. Green flag. Schubert ducks to the inside. He's going to take the lead on turn 2, and he's going to bring McKee right along with him on the inside. Big hole on the inside as the 23 now takes a look. Caution flag out. Uh-oh. Starter looking him over out of turn number 4. Here we go again. Schubert with the advantage out of turn number 2. He'll take the point and start pulling away from Remore. McCade falls into the 3rd spot. Further on back, the 2 of Doug Gibson working alongside the 68. He trying to work on Remore for 2nd as Gibson looks to the outside, making it work for him. Gibson able to make that outside line work as Remore holds off a tight out for 2nd. Oh, Gibson a little loose there. Smoke coming out of the 63 from the right front. Looks like problem with that car. Problems at turn 2. Remore gets turned around. 82 gets into the back of the 7. 7 goes to the inside. Schubert picks the field up out of turn 4, looking for the green flag, and there we go. McCade taking the most of the problems on the backstretch. Schubert, big heavy contact on the backstretch wall. That car just started to veer right and into the wall as we got Doug Gibson and Mike Knotts looking at the green flag. Everyone gets it under control, gathered up out of turn number 2. 23 slow on the gas as we got a caution and Gibson goes around. Caution came out before Gibson went around, probably checking up out there. Bumper to bumper, 8 laps to go. Take a deep breath. We'll see if we can get through him as the starter looks him over. This time looking really good. McKee with the advantage as Benedict falls in line behind him. Single file now out of turn number 4. Cade McKee looking at 7 laps. 7 laps between McKee and the checkered McKee and the checkered flag. Yeah, getting a little dicey going into turn 3. As Michael gives up the 2nd as Benedict. David Duck on the short end of that stick getting around as they try to put basically too much. McKee, Benedict, Michael, Gibson, your top 4 as we come down to turn 4. Michael and Gibson along with the tow. That relegates Benedict down to 4th. Peyton Michael taking a look on the inside, falling back in through 1 and 2. Down the backstretch will go. Single file out of turn 4. Michael will take a look on the inside with 5 to go. Michael still looking inside through 1 and 2. The bottom is open down the backstretch, side by side into 3. Doug Gibson now takes a look. We're going to have a battle, 3-way battle for the lead. could throw a blanket over those top 3 positions with 4 laps to go. Out of turn 2, they're side by side for the lead down the backstretch. Now it's Michael with the advantage as Gibson loses the handle. Gibson trying to make it stick on the bottom, just would not work. Saw him coming out of turn 4. Doug Gibson makes a quick move to the inside. He does not want to lose sight of the leaders. And we've got ourselves a barn burner. Look at this battle for second. Cade McKee loving what he's seeing in the back mirror. And did I not tell you, here comes Brian Benedict up to second now. Gibson is not out of this at all. He's fighting back. We got 2 laps to settle this, as right now the 82 of Cade McKee is enjoying the battle behind him for second as he's looking for the white flag. One more go round. One last chance for Gibson to try to get a second place. Here comes the 23 of Peyton Michael battling back on the inside. What a battle at the finish. Very quick to react. We're going to see how fast they are. Out of turn number 4 as we hit the loud pedal and go racing. Groff and there we go. Groff to the point now. Young not giving up on the outside though as Groff takes the inside line to make it work. That number 20 car looking like a bargain as he's starting to make a threat to the third. Stoy trying to find his way through at 27-37 of Simmental. Making that car awful wide as they battle 2 wide out of turn 4. Rusty Young trying to look to the outside of Groff now out of turn number 2. Sai will fall behind him. He likes that outside line to see if he can make it work. He'll take a look again and fall back out of turn 2 as the field now single file. 5 laps in this time by. Jerry Young taking a look inside his sibling or family member. The 88 of it's a family rivalry now for second. Jerry Young now up to second as he gets by Rusty out of turn 2. $13 laps down to go. We'll see if Young Run can pull him up. Like we got a battle shaping up for the lead, a 3-way battle there As Jerry Young now on the outside of Groff, taking a look, not going to make this time. Halfway home this time. Simmental limps to the infield out of turn 3, will stay green. Jerry Young sticking right in his tire tracks out of turn 4. Rusty Young now taking a look for second with 5 to go. Five laps and your top 3 are still glued together. Jerry Young giving it everything he can after turn 4. To go for Jerry Young now as he works out of turn 2. And it's going to be now or never as the white flag is going to be coming out this time, next time by. 2 laps to go. Race fans, that last lap, Dwayne Groff was able to put some distance between himself and second place runner Rusty Young, but he was able to take that Gary Buchanan machine. Starter looks him over out of turn 4, and here we go racing. Into turn 1 and 2 as they start drafting immediately. Corey O'Donnell, your initial leader. My apologies, it's just a little tough to read these numbers up here. Big move on the outside of turn 3. It looks like, yes it is, the 93. Chad Rogers with a big move now, back up to second where he started out, fell back at the initial start. Single file challenge there to the back. Hey, I'll drop back single file. O'Donnell's still on the point. That is the 18 now making a move toward. Looks like problems with the number 3 on the backstretch into turn 3 and 4. A little off the pace. O'Donnell. And Rogers, a good battle for third. Three wide into turn 3. And these guys can't make it stick. Here we go, the 18 working his way forward. Travis Roderick now up to third. Good battle going into turns 1 and 2. There's the 17, able to take advantage of the draft. Move himself up to 4th. O'Donnell, Rogers, and Roderick, your top 3. Saw O'Donnell here in the front stretch at a 4, taking a look back to see where his closest competitor was. He couldn't see him. Side by side, bumper to bumper at a 4. And green flag will fall. We'll see if O'Donnell's able to maintain that advantage as he pulls out of turn number 2. Your top 3 remain, O'Donnell, Rogers, and Roderick. Check this, that's Yuri up there. Yuri went up to third. Holy cow, I'm in trouble. Here comes Roderick on the backside. Out of 4 is a challenge for third. Roderick tucks his head and gets a little bit of draft going out of the front stretch. Now he's back up to third. Willing that cart to go as fast as it can, but I'm not sure he's going to be able to track down O'Donnell. O'Donnell setting sail again as the field spreads out. Looks like Yuri's got problems on the number 17. He slowed down a little bit. Now he's back up to speed. Five laps now for your leader, Corey O'Donnell. Battle shaping up for second between Roderick and Rogers. Roderick able to track him down. He's going to look on the outside going into 3. Drops to the bottom, falls in his footsteps. Still working that outside groove as laps wind down. 3 to go for your leader, Corey O'Donnell. This time by 2 laps to go. White flag in the air for your leader, Corey O'Donnell, and he has got about a straightaway lead on second place, Chad Rogers. And half a lap on third place, Travis Roderick. Out of turn 4, checkered flag in the air for your winner, Corey O'Donnell. Take a deep breath. Here we go on the loud pedal. Kruger to the early point. Walker falls into second. As Bearden takes a look on the outside of Walker. Side by side for second between Bearden and Walker. Then it's another battle for fourth. Everyone sorts themselves out. Single file now as Walker. Check that Kruger to the point. Gets a little squirrely. It's like that 911 is a lot loose. Out in turn 2. Bob Solinsky losing the handle over in turn 2 in that 26. They wouldn't think any Bearden's got anything for Kruger. Here we go out of turn 4. And Kruger back to the point on the outside. But it's not going to be easy. Smoke from that 911 car. Very loose on the track. looking at lap traffic, and that lap traffic are racing for position, so this is not going to be easy. Able to get underneath the 38. Your leader now, Ryder's lap traffic. Bearden able to close right on the back bumper of Kruger. Halfway home, this time by for your leader, Jay Kruger. Bierman right behind him in his tire truck. Turn 2. Ladies and gentlemen, we got some drama brewing in turn 2 as your leader, Jay Kruger, trying to work himself around lap traffic on lap number 2. We got some drama brewing over there in turn 2. Kruger working through lap traffic. The 66 of Bierman never losing sight of Kruger the whole 28 laps that we've got in. And someone needs to let Nathan Renfro know in that 911 that he is not on a dirt track. He is wearing that right rear out. All right, looking for the green flag this time by Bearden, Marshall, Walker, and Green. Bearden got a little bit anxious that time. And we all know what happens next. Courtesy of that cone. 22 laps to go. Here we go on the loud pedal. Four wide out turn 2. And we got problems. Kruger around again. And we got the 26 up by the wall in turn 4. Okay, right, this time, I don't know if that's going to work. It looks like a little cat and mouse going on out there. All right, now we'll see what happens. A little cat and mouse going on, playing games. Everyone has been officially warned out of turn number 4, looking to get much better now as the 20 Marshall now brings them down single file. Marshall, Bearden, Walker, and the 31 of Ian Webster. Watch the number 5 of Kruger. He claws his way forward. Kruger up to 4th. Kruger up to 4th now. To go. Bearden makes a look on the inside of Marshall into turn 3. Marshall, Bearden, Walker, and there's Kruger. Chase Schubert with a pass for position for the back in the pack. As your top 3 looking at lap traffic once again. and our feature and our leaders now are getting hot and heavy. Things are getting serious up front with 9 laps to go. There's Walker taking a look at the inside. Walker moves that 72 up and he opens the door at the bottom for the 66. As they struggle with the lap car of 911. Seven laps to go for your leader, Jason Marshall, as he's able to stretch it out. Here comes Johnny Walker in turn 4. Six laps to go for Walker. We'll see if he can catch up. Kruger gives up the ghost on lap 5 to go. Three laps as your top 3 get their own blanket on. Marshall, Walker, Beard him. 2 laps to go. Walker takes a look. Now we've got a race. And a turn 1 side by side. Beard goes to the outside of Walker. Walker's got problems on that 72. White flag in the air for Marshall. Walker tried to make it work here, wouldn't stick. Out of turn number 4 for the checkered flag. What another feature. This is another exciting feature here. He's coming down the front stretch here, ladies and gentlemen. Your feature winner. He's out of Buda, Texas. Driving a 21 roofing, Johnson Roofing number 21, Jason Marshall. That was another good race. I don't care what anyone says. Tough break for Johnny Walker as he tried to take advantage of 100 feature wins in the late models. Child with the former track championships out of turn 4. Here we go for 40 laps. Kruger looking to make amends for his modified run. As the caution comes out. Much tighter now as Spreen and Child side by side, looking the outside of Kruger. Big battle for third side by side. Kruger now looking to try to get the outside work. Kruger on that outside line trying to make it work. Problems on the front stretch. Caution waving on the front stretch. They just plain ran out of real estate up here. There ain't no other way to say it. A tough break for Davidson as he's been working so hard on that car, trying to fight little gremlins in it all day. Pace car ducks to the inside turn 3. They'll turn it over to Spreen. Out of turn 4. Dylan Spreen now. Child trying to track him down. He'll fall into second. Child falls into line in second place and spinning number 12 in turn 2. Kelly Reiniger, she'll get that car on her way. Kelly Reiniger gets that number 12 back underway. Stay green. Five laps down, 35 to go. Having problems here on the front stretch into turn number 1. Something let go in the number 92 here in the front stretch, bringing out the caution. See the smoke coming from underneath that car in the infield. We are fast approaching halfway points. Laps as they come out of turn 4 looking for the green flag. Child falls in behind Spreen again out of turn 2. Child with a big run and hit. I'm not going to say the obvious there. Child with a big run out of turn 3. up underneath Spring, and around he went. And with the momentum Spring shot ahead, I'm not sure he could slow down that fast. 15 laps to go to settle our outlaw feature. Out of turn number 4. Now we're circulating as Spring takes a look right behind Child, right in his tire tracks. Looks to the inside. Child was a little loose coming out of the turn. Looks the same there as Spring takes a look to the inside. Spring takes another look to the inside. He's going to push this. Out of turn number 2, side by side again. It's not going to happen. A little damage to the left rear of the 7 now. Eight laps to go. Laps winding down. Things are getting serious out here. Five laps this time by. Laps are clicking off for second place, Dylan Spring. Child's engine, let's go, is coming to the 2 to go. Check that, it looks like he just lost control coming across. Damage on the rear of the 7 car. You can definitely see the toes knocked out of it. So I got green, white checker finish here for our outlaw feature. Turn 4, looking for the checker flag, Dylan Spring. Out of turn number 4, green flag. Hard on the loud pedal, and the number 73 of Jim Teague fighting the 48. Side by side, 2 wide, 3 deep. They're lined up just like they started it out for lap 1. No one giving an inch. The 81 gets a little bit slippery out of turn number 2, but he'll slide up. Battle for second now. Jake Wright now is the field file, single file. Wright, Spreen, Teague, 1, 2, 3, single file. 5 laps down, 30 to go. Watching the 82 of Anthony Monroe. He lost the handle here in turn 4 a little bit ago. Monroe was able to gather back up with Stay Green with 27 laps to go. Measuring up right in the front, going into turn 3. Out of turn 2, new leader Dylan Spreen will take the lead. Here comes the 73 of Jim Teague taking advantage. He'll come to the inside and pick up second. Spreen a little loose that lap out of turn 4. We'll see if Teague can take advantage of it. He'll close right back on the back bumper. File with 16 laps to go this time by. It'll be 16 laps this time by. Your top three now starting to get a little bit closer. Yeah, they're a little bit sideways up at turn 4. Stay green. Gaither off the pace in the backstretch into 3. He'll duck to the bottom, so he'll stay green. Keep your eyes on Jake right in at 48 as he looks to measuring up. Right, measuring up Teague for second. To go. 10 laps left in our feature. 10 laps left in our feature. Dylan Spreen trying to make it 2 for 2 tonight. Five laps left in our feature. Lap traffic going to be an issue here. Lap traffic could be an issue as Monroe's been nursing a bad right rear. That 82 has been sideways the last few laps. Here come your leaders. And your top 3 navigate through the lap car of Anthony Monroe. We're down to 2 laps. 2 laps. Dylan Spreen trying to sweep it tonight. One lap to go for Dylan Spreen as he tries to sweep his runs tonight. Out of turn number 4, he's gonna do it. Dylan Spreen picks up the win in our Pro Truck feature. Into turn number 3 and 4. As they sort themselves out of turn 4, it'll be the 72 of Soren Rasmussen second, 74 of Germert Meekum settling for third. Remember, fans, we told you these cars are as stock as it gets. This is a great way to start out, just like Wesley in that number 26. He's going to take a look at 24 here. Just think, he may have been sitting in the grandstands 2 months ago. Doug Gibson setting the pace here in our Eco Stock feature, 4 laps down. Incidentally, Doug is going for the trifecta as well. Gibson coming up on lap traffic out of turn number 4. He'll take the low line. And so far so good on all the leaders getting through lap traffic. Wesley's not doing too bad out there. And Doug's father, Robert, holding down 5th. Battle shaping up for second here between Meekum and Rasmussen. Meekum looking to the inside of Rasmussen, forces him high out of turn number 2. Side by side down the back stretch. And into turn 3, Meekum low. So Rasmussen high, and Meekum's going to have the advantage coming out of turn 4 into turn 1. Meanwhile, Gibson out for groceries up front. Good battle here for 4th between Robert Gibson as he gets by the 51 of Brett DeVoy. The 24 of Will Planter takes his car to the pits. Robert trying to make some ground up on his son, but I don't think he's going to do it without a caution. He's going to need some help. Final 2 laps for our Eco Stocks. Gibson coming down for the white flag. One final go round here at Houston Motorsports Park. Out of turn 3 into turn 4. Looking for the checkered flag. Your winner, Doug Gibson. Second place will go to the 74 of Mike Meekin, while Stuart Rasmussen will finish third. The green flag in our final feature tonight. Gaither with the early advantage down the back stretch. Here comes the 44 of Damon Bean. Bean looking for a way around the 49 of Schneider. Able to get right up to that rear bumper, but just can't do anything with it. Meanwhile, up front, Gaither starting to put some distance between himself and second place. Five laps down into our super stock feature. Okay, they're putting some more distance between himself and second place. Damon Bean will not go away though. Bean waiting for that opportunity. He's right on the bumper in turn 3. There we go, a little action over in turn 2. Schneider able to gather it up, and they'll say single file. Okay, there's Schmauer and Bean. Being a little squirrely out of turn 4, he gathers it up. So some tense moments for second and third, and there he goes around. Turn number 4, starter locomotives side by side. There we go. Gaither with the advantage again over Schneider. And here comes Bean picking up right where he left off. One lap, and Bean now taking a look on the inside of Schneider at turn number 2. Turn 3 is where the action is out of 4, and they're gonna be Bean. Damon Bean on a mission now, as we are just past halfway. He's got 8 laps left to try to track down your leader. Gaither, Beer, Schneider. Bean giving it everything he's got out of turn 4 and lost a lot of ground. Schneider almost able to get by. 5 laps left, and the handling going away on Bean's car. The handling starting to go away on Bean's car. Remaining in our final feature. Brandon Gaither out of turn 4 looking for the white flag. Less than half a lap out of turn number 4. Looking at the checkered flag here winner, Brandon Gaither.